That's a very interesting comment. We're talking about who could potentially run for Dick Durbin's Senate seat here in Illinois now that he's announced he's not going to run in 2026 for reelection. For those of you who don't know, my senators here in Illinois are Dick Durbin, the guy who introduced Barack Obama to the world, and Tammy Duckworth. Those are my two senators. Could not be happier with my senators in the current state. Both of them do things I don't like. Both of them do many things I do like. But Dick Durbin is not running for reelection, so we've got an open seat coming up. This person suggests that it might be Rahm Emanuel because he's been making the rounds. For those of you who don't know who Rahm Emanuel is, he was once the mayor of Chicago. He was once the chief of staff to Barack Obama when Obama was in the White House. He's a heavy hitter in Illinois Democratic politics. He definitely could throw his hat in the ring. And yes, he has been making the rounds lately. Rahm Emanuel's been making a ton of appearances recently, which indicates that he has an interest in doing something in the political arena in the upcoming future, whether that be on the state level or whether that be at the federal level, like state level, like is J.B. Pritzker going to try to run for president and then Rahm Emanuel tries to run for governor? Maybe. Does he try to run for Dick Durbin's Senate seat? Possibly. There are rumors that Rahm Emanuel is thinking about throwing his head into the presidential ring, into Democratic politics. Not that he thinks that he might actually be the nominee, but one of those moves where you throw your hat into the presidential ring, you get on a few debate stages, you have a good showing. You don't shit on anybody else on the panel, but you put forth solid ideas, and down the road, you maybe are considered for the VP slot or a cabinet level position if somebody were to happen to make it in. He definitely wants to do something. That's clear. There's no reason to make all of these appearances if you're not. You don't put on a condom if you're not going to fuck, right? You don't go out and put your face in front of everybody if you're not planning on doing something. He's planning on doing something. This could be one of them. Maybe, he's friends with Dick Durbin. Maybe Durbin told him, listen, man, I'm not going to run again. Gear up. Gear up and run for Senate. It's possible. Rahm Emanuel can certainly get elected in Illinois to the Senate. He could probably get elected to the governor's mansion as well. It's interesting. I never didn't really think about Rahm Emanuel as one of the options, but you could very well be looking at a Democratic candidate, Rahm Emanuel, for Senator Dick Durbin's seat. The thing that Rahm Emanuel has that is a major plus for him is that while all of those counties down south that don't have but 12 people in them, while all of those counties don't like him, the Chicagoland area fucking loves him. And he could get elected to the Senate just from the Chicagoland area alone.